following program contains the opinions of its host and guests, not those of this network. The opinions expressed are for non-commercial informational purposes only. Listeners are cautioned not to rely on program content to treat or prevent disease, but are advised to consult with a licensed healthcare professional where they live for diagnosis and treatment of disease.
And now, the superstar of alternative health and purveyor of medical truth, Dr. Joel Wallach.
Hello, and welcome to Dead Doctors Don't Lie. Dr. Joel Wallach, your host, a veterinarian and physician. And I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to die at 75.5 like their parents and grandparents. I'm here for kids and baby boomers and seniors who don't want to be sick and miserable for the last 15 to 20 years of their life like their parents and grandparents. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Again, that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. Well, I believe that this COVID thing is slowly quieting down a little bit, okay? But we have days of spiking, but it's slowly quieting down. Let's just look at Minnesota. I think I talked about this last week, but let's look at Minnesota again. They have population in Minnesota, the state of Minnesota, is 5,489,594. Vaccinations in Minnesota are vaccinated is 3,182,153. Breakthrough infections are 51,586, and hospitalization of people who were vaccinated is 2,425, and people who have died that were vaccinated is 331. Worldwide deaths from COVID is 5 million. Okay, worldwide deaths as of Friday, a couple of days ago, hit 5 million deaths in the world. Now, let's look at America. As of this morning, early, so I don't know what it is now midday, but early this morning, it was we had 766,299 dead. Subtract 675,000 from that, which is the number of dead they had for 2 years of the Spanish flu in 1918, 1919. Get 91,299. 91,299. So by this afternoon, we should be up around 92,000 more dead in 19 months than they had in 2 years in the Spanish flu in 1918, 1999. And the medical system missed it badly. They banked your life. They banked everybody's life. They banked the whole success of beating this COVID thing on vaccinations. There's three things you have to do to beat a pandemic. Number one, vaccinations are good. If they're good vaccinations are good. But also, you have to appreciate the vaccinations don't kill viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. They just alert your body and your immune system to bad DNA and RNA. So when the bug shows up, if your immune system isn't, working, you're going to get infected and killed. Okay? So how do you make your immune system work? Your immune system is your bone marrow and your intestines. So you have to stay away from gluten, no wheat, butter, rye, oats. Well, my doctor says eat more whole grains and stay away from animal fat. Well, your doctor needs to go to jail for telling you that. Okay? Absolutely no wheat, butter, rye, oats. And then absolutely, let's see here, you want to make sure that you're supplementing with all 90. And, of course, right now with the pandemic, I like to use the big hammer. The Healthy Brain and Heart Pack has 215 nutrients in it, per serving. 215 nutrients. Of course, the core is the 90 essential nutrients. The Healthy Start Pack is the core. And this is important. You supplement it with the nutrients to make sure you're getting them. You don't just put dirt from your car from Texas, Oklahoma, or Saudi Arabia and hope there's oil in it. You put oil in your car. Well, the same way with these nutrients. You can't just eat, well, my doctor said I can eat well and get everything I need. Well, your doctor should be put in jail if he told you that. It's not true. Okay. Now, what I want to do here is remind everybody about our book, Hell's Kitchen. The subtitle is, Hell's Kitchen is the cause, prevention, and cure. The cause, prevention, and cure. The cause, prevention, and cure of obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and the metabolic syndrome, okay, which is diabetes and obesity and heart disease and high blood pressure and things like irritable bowel syndrome and that sort of stuff, okay? And these things are easily prevented and easily reversed, okay? It's not like they're autoimmune. There's nothing you do about it. Your body's attacking itself. That's nonsense. They're not genetic, okay? And so this book, we're going into the fourth printing of it. It's so popular. It's second only to Dead Doctors Don't Lie, okay, which is our biggest selling book in CDs and DVDs. The CDs are in 9 languages of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. And Hell's Kitchen, I urge you to get this book. Then you need to get a hold of the book Immortality, which goes into the things that people, the long-lived cultures, what they do to live long. The things they consciously avoid and the things they consciously proactively do. Okay, it's called Immortality. And then the book Epigenetics shows there are no such things as autoimmune diseases or genetic diseases. That's why I'm considered one of the 2 founding fathers of the science of epigenetics, which has replaced genetics. And, holidays are coming up. What are you going to give? You're going to give, a couple of cans of tomato juice, or are you going to give people books and CDs that are going to add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life? Add 50 years to their life. Okay, we have a long way to go here. In America, we've done a bad job. Okay, when it comes to longevity, we were at we were at 79. We're at 75 now. The human life expectancy is 155. We're not doing very good. Our average lifespan now is 75. We're leaving 80 years on the table. Our medical doctors, particularly in the emergency room, according to the Center for Disease Control, CDC, they said their average lifespan is 57. You subtract that from 155, human life expectancy, they're leaving 98 years on the table. Oh, my gosh. And then you look at Italy. They live to be 83. You look at Australia. They live to be 83. You look at Japan. They live to be 84. You look at the UK. They live to be 81. You look at New Zealand, 82. Australia, 83. Let's see here. Russia's not doing very good, 72. All right. And so it's one of those things where we have a lot of work to do here. But the information's in these books. Get on your 90. Praise the Lord and pass to 90. And we'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Imagine a rich, decadent chocolate that's actually good for you. Youngevity's Triple Treat Chocolate is just that, an antioxidant-rich dark chocolate complete with probiotics to aid in proper digestion. This all-natural product contains no preservatives, and for those with dietary restrictions, it's gluten-free, dairy-free, glycemic-friendly, and kosher certified. Not only does Triple Treat dark chocolate taste fantastic, it contains super antioxidant blueberries to absorb free radicals with an ORAC value of 16,936 per piece. Triple Treat chocolate also contains a proprietary blend of probiotics with over 500 million live healthy bacteria per 8 grams at the time of manufacture, with 80% reaching the intestines, which is much more than most live culture yogurts. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate, and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Hey, if you're like me, your life is hectic. You don't know where you're going to be next. Between kids and family and in-laws and work and traffic and everything else that's driving me crazy right now, my life is insane. I bet your life's insane as well. When do we have time to get every single nutrient we need to be healthy? When? Well, I've got a tip for you. Take a product called Pollen Burst. It's so simple, even I can do it. All you have to do is open the package, pour it in water, mix it up, and bam, you're ready to go. It tastes great. It's not one of those medicine-tasting things. It tastes great, low in calories, helps curb your appetite, gives you natural energy that doesn't let you crash, gives you your vitamins, minerals, nutrients, everything from the plant world. And I got to tell you, for a busy person like me or a busy person like you, we need simple, we need good. Pollen Burst is your answer. Tastes great. Try it, and you'll feel better.
Call your local Youngevity distributor to find out how Pollen Burst can make you feel better. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And, I urge you to, pay attention to some details here. If you stay away from the bad foods, fried foods, processed meats, oils, glutens, wheat, barley, rhinos, sugar, carbonated drinks, even the diet ones, because the carbonation neutralizes your stomach acid, and you can't digest food, you can't absorb iron and B12. It's a mess if you alkalinize your stomach. You'll be belching, burping, and bloating, and you'll have gas coming out the other end because the bacteria will flourish in a neutral or alkaline environment in your stomach. You want your stomach to be acid, okay? It's meant to be that way. It actually has cells in the wall called sheath cells that turn salt into hydrochloric acid for that purpose, okay? And then, of course, we want you to understand we have 5,000 products. We deal with over 600 different diseases. And so there's all kinds of positive things you can do here. For instance, even if you're just walking around the block, what you want to do instead of just drinking water, you want to drink the Rebound or sports drink with 100 nutrients in it. It has, let's see here, 75 minerals and 25 vitamins, amino acids. Don't forget the kids' toddy and the EFAs for the kids. They're under 5, 6 years of age, and they don't want to take 30 tablets, pills, and capsules twice a day. Get them on the kids' toddy, which is a liquid. Tastes good. It's kind of our Healthy Brain and Heart Pack for kids under age 6, 7, 8 years old. And even some older people, who really are kind of slow taking pills and things, they like the kids' toddy. And don't forget the Oxybody. Take, no matter what your weight is, you can take at least a half ounce twice a day. That's 1 quart per month, a half ounce twice a day of the Oxybody. And that will help you think clearly and perform better and, get through your day without headaches and being mean and with people and short-tempered with people and everything, because it's probably an oxygen deficiency. Okay, Doug, what pearls of wisdom do you have for us?
Well, they've got a story here headlined Elderberry Tincture and Cough Syrup. They say if you're looking for natural remedies for colds, coughs, or the flu, try using elderberries. It's a superfood that contains natural compounds that can help boost your immune system and help you recover faster from colds and flu. They say make an elderberry tincture at home and use it to create a natural cough syrup that can help strengthen your immunity and promote faster healing. They're rich in vitamins A, B, and C, all of which boost your immune system, also full of anthocyanins and phytochemicals usually found in purple and blue fruits. These compounds have anti-cancer properties and can offer benefits for your brain and heart. Elderberries also are chock full of iron and vitamin B6. And data suggests that the anti-inflammatory properties of elderberries can help reduce flu-like symptoms and the duration of the flu by up to 50%. Elderberries also offer other health benefits such as preventing bacterial and viral infections, protecting you from coughs, colds, and flu. Also boosts your heart health, lowers blood cholesterol, improves eye health, strengthens your immune system, and you can use it to treat tonsillitis. And they say you can make an elderberry syrup that is nutritious and delicious and remedy that can boost your immune system. Some recipes use raw honey and others various herbs that are added for flavor and more health benefits. And they say you can make elderberry gummies for kids who don't like taking medicine. They say you can buy a store-bought elderberry syrup for about $30, but they say it's better to harvest the ingredients that you need and make it yourself at home. And they have a recipe for how to do that. And you can get that online at naturalnews.com. And there you go. So I've never had any elderberries myself.
Okay, well, I have. When I was growing up as a kid on the farm, we had all that kind of stuff because we didn't do a whole lot with, commercially made medicines of any kind. I think aspirin was the only thing we had in the house back then. And so, but then we had all those natural things that Grandma made. And so Grandma was busy all the time with her herbs, and she had an herb garden. And of course, we lived near the woods, and so she could get all kinds of stuff, everything from acorns to elderberries and so on. But at any rate, I urge you to, really get involved with Youngevity. And of course, we want everybody to add those 25 to 50 healthful years to their life. You got to get rid of all the bad foods: no fried foods, no processed meats, no oils, no gluten, no wheat, bread, rye, no sugar, no carbonated drinks. That one's got to go. Don't forget the 90 essential nutrients. And as I say, is praise the Lord, pass the 90. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Aromatherapy oils have been prized by ancient cultures for thousands of years. Youngevity's ancient legacy, true aromatherapy, is no exception. Essential oils are the fragrant life essence from plants that are gently removed through the process of steam distillation. Youngevity's ancient legacy essential oils are of the purest concentrations from the most respected and ethical distillers worldwide. Many ancient legacy oils come directly from families in the East which have been distilling essential oils for over 100 years. Keep Ancient Legacy's tea tree oil in your medicine chest for first aid. Tea tree oil is great for soothing the itching and stinging associated with insect bites, burns, scrapes, and other skin irritations. It's also effective as an antiseptic. To learn more about aromatherapy and essential oils, contact your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about business opportunities.
If you're the type of person who likes to volunteer and help others, this should interest you. What better way to help people than to help them with improved health? Youngevity has been helping people promote optimal health among others for decades. Our approach to health is drastically different than medical doctors, who mostly only treat symptoms. As a veterinarian, Dr. Joel Wallach discovered that many common disease states are actually preventable and reversible. Our mission is to help people achieve overall health and wellness, and to help educate others to achieve optimal wellness as well. And here's the best part. While helping people with their health and wellness, you'll also be able to build your very own home-based business. For more information, contact your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, Ninth Life Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-3792-5582. And then don't forget the books, Hell's Kitchen. I love the subtitle, the prevention, let's see here, to cause prevention and cure of obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and the metabolic syndrome. Don't forget the book, Immortality. Don't forget the book, let's see here, Epigenetics. Oh, Hell's Kitchen. I already said that. Epigenetics is a good one. Goes into, it's like crazy, the things you can do with that book. And, you know, they make great presents. The holidays are coming up. And why give somebody, you know, a couple of bottles of drinks, okay, like colas or something like that for holiday gifts? No. Give them the books. You'll add 25 to 50 healthy years to their life. Okay, let's see here. Charmaine, are you there?
I'm here.
Okay, you sound energetic today.
Yep.
Okay. Well, did you have a good holiday yesterday?
Yeah, well, we've lived here 47 years, and we've never, ever had a trick-or-treater yet. They're afraid of the trick, I think. So.
Yeah, well, it's the skull and crossbones on the front gate. That's the thing that gets them.
Yeah, that's an indication. Well, it's too much work because the driveway's, a mile long, and that's too much work to get a piece of candy, right? So, so they just bypass our place, which is fine. Okay. I don't care.
That's good. No, that's a good thing.
Save all that money on that candy that nobody really needs anyway.
Yeah, and also, you don't want all those people. You have no idea which one of them has the COVID and so on.
No, that's true. Very true.
Yeah, we're talking strangers here, so it's a good idea not to have them banging on the door and open the door 10 times or 15 times or 20 times and so on. And I know you always have a house full of your Youngevity associates from all around the state and even neighboring Minnesota. And do you get a few from Indiana? Or?
Oh, yeah. Sue comes up here quite a bit, Sue Litchfield.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. And, of course, you've been with me for 30-plus years, so you know this backwards and forwards. And what's your favorite book of all the books I have out there? I think it's 15 of them now. Working on the 16th one. Which is your favorite book that you think you got the most information from?
I would say Rare Earths Forbidden Cures, probably, because it goes into all the minerals and tells what happens to you if you don't have them and where you get them from. And the minerals are more important than the vitamins because if you don't have the minerals, the vitamins won't work. I always call it the minerals, the light switch that turns the vitamins on.
Hey, that's very good. Yeah, they're the cofactors, the light switch. I like that. And, of course, I'm the guy who figured out what causes cystic fibrosis. It was thought to be a genetic disease. It's just a simple deficiency of actually two nutrients. So one nutrient, the one I figured out initially, causes the kidney disease and the pancreatic and liver disease. The other nutrient causes the respiratory disease. And so that was in 1977. They actually got the Klaus Schwartz Award for discovering that. I'm very proud of that. So thank you, Charmaine. We'll be back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. Call between noon and 1 Pacific, toll free 888-379-2552. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463. 3463.
Hi, this is Dr. Joel Wallach, your host of Dead Doctors Don't Lie. If you're interested in a colon cleanse, blood cleanse, liver cleanse, in the classical herbal way, you want to ask your Youngevity associate for Herbal Rainforest. Herbal Rainforest has 16 herbs, 16 cleansing herbs, classic cleansing herbs, and 77 plant minerals. That's right, and these are all organic. It doesn't get any better than that. In your busy day, and you're around all these toxins out there in your workplace, on the way home, going to work, in your food, in the air, in the water, you need Herbal Rainforest. I guarantee you, it will give you a cleanse. You can control the dose. It's a liquid. It tastes good. It doesn't get any better than this. A colon that's happy makes you happy. Nothing better than a happy colon. Herbal Rainforest. Clean it out.
For more information on this product or others you've heard about on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie radio program, call your local Youngevity associate today. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
Greetings, everyone. Judy DeVilbus here. What do you think of when you hear the words tangy tangerine? Well, I think of like a sweet, tangy tasting something. Well, what I'm referring to is the Ultimate Tangy Tangerine. It's a fantastic product. It has everything you need, and a great benefit is it's very, very delicious. It's very easy to drink. I've suggested it even to youngsters. Even children like it. Even little guys. Even little girls. They come right into my office. Their parents can't get them to take those chewables, and besides that, they're not as good as Tangy Tangerine. And I give them a little taste of that, and you know something? They're pleased as punch. So, if it's good for a child and it tastes delicious, why not you? There's no excuse not to take a vitamin when it tastes as good as that does. So how about it? Tangy Tangerine should be the answer to all of your nutritional program problems.
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
This is the ZBS Radio Network.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And don't forget, Char's favorite book is Rare Earths and Cures, and it goes into, the nutritionally required minerals and what they do and what your symptoms are when you don't have them. And then, of course, it tells you how to collect the hair, how to package it, where to ship it. Don't forget to put the check in there because they won't run the test without the check. And you can find out if you're absorbing. You'll find out if you have deficiencies. You'll find out also if you have any of the bad minerals, okay? The toxic minerals. And people complain, well, I was in the military and I know I got, contaminated, blah, blah, blah. Then we do a hair analysis. The guy said, I don't have any toxic minerals in my hair analysis. And so, well, let's look and see what are causing your problems then. Because for 20 years, the guy kept complaining about toxic metals from his military experience, but the hair analysis showed that wasn't true. Okay, let's see here, Doug. Let's go to callers.
All right, let's head to Los Angeles, California. And Tim, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Oh, Tim, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Praise the Lord and past the 90. I love that. That's the first time I'd heard that. Thank you.
If you're in the military, you know what that means.
Yeah. I'm 66, and back in 2012, I had a heart attack where they inserted one stent, not a double stent. And after that, I got serious about the way I ate, and I've been supplementing. I take the Beyond Tangy Tangerine Daily Classic, Ultimate Daily Classic Selenium and the EFAs. And now, because of my work, I'm more or less going to be forced, unless I quit, to take the vaccination. You've kind of calmed my fears about that because I was just kind of afraid of complications with it because we've heard so many things. And I wouldn't begin to ask, so my question's kind of two-part. If there's anything else maybe I should be taking when I get that vaccination, which is going to start maybe even this week, the first one. And I've not been sick at all since I started taking the supplements and stuff. It's great. But I wouldn't begin to ask you about the particular brands or anything, except I know that you said you took the Moderna. And it seems that we've heard the least controversy of the three American brands about Moderna. And considering what I told you about the heart and all, I thought that I might lean that way.
Okay. Let's see here. How much do you weigh, Tim?
170, about 170, between 160, 170, and I'm 5'9".
Okay. Charmaine, are you there?
Here.
Okay, now what would you do for Tim? You know, he's had a heart attack. He's had stents put in his coronary arteries because they were blocked. And so, you know, just remember, when you have blocked arteries in your coronary arteries in your heart, you also have blocked arteries in the brain and the kidneys and the legs and every place else. It doesn't just happen in the heart arteries, okay? You have blocked arteries. So what would you do for him diet-wise and supplement-wise?
Well, he's got to get on a gluten-free diet. No wheat, barley, rye, or oats, no fried foods, no burnt animal fat, and no oils. And I believe he already said that he was taking the Ultimate Daily Classic. If he's not, he needs to take it for blood flow.
Yeah, take 3 twice a day. There'd be 2 bottles a month to support and promote healthy blood pressure and healthy blood flow through blocked arteries. And what big program would you put him on?
Well, I put him on 2 healthy brain and heart packs because of his weight.
Okay.
And then the Ultimate Daily Classic is in addition to those packs, obviously.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It should, and if he wants to, take some MSM and some Fucoid Z, which I take every day. And
okay.
I also right now, because of what's going on, I take Killer Biotic every day, vitamin C, you know.
And what do you do
that.
for an energy drink?
Rebound.
Okay, yeah. You're 170 pounds. You could take 2 or 3 servings a day of Rebound. Just don't take any after 4 o'clock because you'll stay up all night. Keep us informed of what's going on, Tim. You give us a call every couple of weeks. Let us know how it's going. We'll be back after these messages.
And that does open a line. Give us a call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080. Toll free, 888-379-2552. Lines open. You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
I am Judy DeVilbus. Here I am speaking to you again. I just wanted to tell you that recently I started drinking the Whey Shakes again, the chocolate Whey Shake. And you need to remember, the Whey Shake isn't just for losing weight. It's a fantastic place to get your great protein. And if you're trying to gain weight, you can take it along with your meals. And the best part is, if you want to just have a great protein shake, do like I do. Put it over ice, stir it up, and you can sip on it for 20 minutes to an hour. I do it every single day. I absolutely love it. You need to get back to it too. It's really good for you. And it makes not fat, but it makes muscle after you work out. And you can also mix it up in a blender with an egg, and you have the most incredible health protein shake. Or mix it with a little water, stir it up, and you have a little pudding. And who doesn't like pudding?
For more information or to order, call your Youngevity distributor today. And don't forget to ask about Youngevity home-based business opportunities.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity 95 Crusade. We do have lines open. Give us a call toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And that's toll-free, 1-888-379-2552. And if you have gray hair, that's not because you're getting old. You can have gray hair when you're born, okay? It's a nutritional deficiency. It's not an aging thing. And it tells you, it's a red warning light, that there's certain things going to happen if you don't deal with it. So don't forget to take your 90, praise the Lord, and pass the 90. Stay away from the bad foods. You can maximize absorption. And when your hair color starts coming back, you'll know that you're absorbing, and your friends and your relatives will say, "Are you coloring your hair? You look 25 years younger because your hair color is coming back." No, that's because you are taking the supplements that are required for your hair follicles to make hair and hair color. Okay, it is not an aging thing. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
All right, let's stay there in California. Head over to Chris. You're on with Dr. Wallach.
Well, Chris, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Thank you, Dr. Wallach, for taking my call.
Yes, sir.
I'm off all the bad foods now for about 6 weeks. I'm already on the 2.5 Healthy Body Star Pack. And what I'm having problems with is ringing in my ears. And I just wanted to know what I could add to the Start Pack 2.5 to start working on that problem.
Okay, how old are you and what do you weigh?
I'm 175 pounds and 62 years old.
Okay. Do you have any skin problems or bowel problems?
Not really. I mean, I had some diverticulitis and ketoacidosis years ago, and about a year ago, a little episode. But I've controlled that by getting off the junk food, all the bad foods you talk about, and my diet is really doing well. And my blood sugar, I have type 2 diabetes, so that's coming down really good. I'm on half my meds for type 2 diabetes, too.
Okay. All right. Let's see here. Charmaine, what's going on here with Chris and this tinnitus is ringing in his ears?
Well, it's osteoporosis of the skull, and he could take anything from glucogel, MSM, and Fucoid Z to help that. And I take all of that.
And what else?
Well, he could take MSM. I said MSM.
Oh, I didn't hear that. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
MSM. Glucogel.
I'd get, as Char says here, Chris, I'd get 2 bottles a month of the MSM, so you can take three times a day, 3 at breakfast, 3 at lunch, 3 at dinner. They're going to support and promote maintenance, repair cartilage, ligaments, tendons, connective tissue, including, the connective tissue and bone matrix in the skull. Tinnitus goes away very quickly when you start rebuilding the skull, but it's an indicator something's going on. And what would you do for the diabetes?
Get on a healthy blood sugar pack, 2 of them for his weight.
Well, he's already on 2 of the Healthy Branded Heart Packs.
Okay, well, then I'd add the Sweeties to it.
Yeah, just add the Sweeties. Right, there you go. The Sweeties, I'd get 2 bottles a month of the Sweeties, take 3 of those twice a day, and check your blood sugar regularly. And as your blood sugar drops, you can slowly reduce the medication. Don't cold turkey off the medication, until the blood sugar comes down like it's supposed to. And then the diverticulitis, which you have a history of, what causes diverticulitis and irritable bowel syndrome and all that kind of stuff, Charmaine?
Gluten intolerance.
Yeah, gluten. So it's a good thing you got off of gluten because that will mess up your intestines and the efficiency of absorption goes way down. So give us a call every couple of weeks because you're going to have a great story. Your testimony will help a lot of people. That tinnitus can go away very quickly, usually in 2 to 6 weeks. I don't care if you've had it for 10 years. You rebuild the skull, takes the pressure off of the auditory branch of the 8th cranial nerve. Okay, Doug, let's go to callers.
Let's head to Missouri. And Darlene, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Hello, Darlene. You're on the air. How can we help you?
Hi, Doc. I have some Amish friends, and they have a 9-month-old boy that there's some swelling in the penis, and he's had a little bit of jaundice and pale stools and stuff, so they felt like there was liver issues, but they were just asking me, what they might do for him.
You know what the kid weighs?
Yes, 17.5 pounds.
Okay, Charmaine, what would you do for a 17.5-pound, 9-month-old kid? It's a little small, I think, for 9 months old, almost a year old, 17.5 pounds. What would you do for that kid? He's got maybe some jaundice. He's got some pelvis swelling of his pelvic organs. Charmaine, are you there?
Yeah, can't you hear me?
No,
Hello?
now I can. I couldn't hear you. Hello.
Okay, I would get him on the Kids Toddy, the EFA, and I would also, I guess, break up a killer biotic and get him that, and some colloidal silver.
Okay. Yeah, colloidal silver, just in case there's an infection there.
Right.
And we don't know if he's being breastfed or being fed a milk formula. Do you know that, Darlene?
Yeah, he is not being breastfed. He's kind of upset that happened, but
okay, you'll have to speak up. I can't hear you. I cannot hear you.
Okay, is that better?
That's better.
They have him. He is on a formula. She's not breastfeeding him.
Okay, we can add the kids' toddy, as Shar said. You can add the kids' toddy and to his formula, and don't forget the EFAs. You just go ahead and puncture a couple of those a day, one in the morning and one in the afternoon, and squeeze the EFA contents from the soft gel capsule into the formula. And let's just go there. Let's start there. And the colloidal silver, that's a good shot. Go ahead and put a couple of drops under his tongue 30 minutes for each meal, and a couple of drops under his tongue 30 minutes for bedtime. That'll, kill bugs, viruses, bacteria, fungus, and yeast. And if he has anything like drainage or pus or anything like that dripping out of the end of his penis, then he needs to have collect some of that, and take it to the doctor or something like that, and see if he's got an infection. Anything is possible. Okay, so at any rate, the kids' toddy, the EFAs, the colloidal silver, that could go a long way to helping this little fella. Okay, but make sure the mother's gluten-free and the kids got to be gluten-free. She cannot be slipping oatmeal to them or Wheaties or anything like that, or cream of wheat. No gluten, no gluten, no gluten. All righty? And,
okay, thank you.
Yeah, you bet. These kids, they tend to recover very quickly. And of course, it'd be very interesting to know what's going on in his pelvis. He may have a peripheral neuropathy. He could have something going on in his back and is showing up in his pelvis. That sort of stuff happens where they urinate a lot, and so forth. And so, like I say, anything's possible, and it wouldn't hurt again to have somebody look at him who's even a naturopathic doctor, or chiropractor, an MD, a nurse practitioner, or somebody look at him and get more information about what's going on in his pelvis. Need to use a rectal thermometer and see what his body temperature is, see if it's normal, see if he has an infection. That would help. And but when you get more information, let us know, so we can help him and other kids with the same sort of problem. But these kids can recover very quickly if we hit the right notes. But don't forget the kids' toddy, the EFAs, the colloidal silver, and let's go there. Also, again, I'm going to remind everybody about the book Hell's Kitchen, the cause, prevention, and cure of obesity, diabetes, high blood pressure, and metabolic syndrome. You can get rid of all that stuff. None of them are genetic, and none of them are autoimmune. It's all just simple nutritional deficiencies. Back after these messages.
You're listening to Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network with your host, Dr. Joel Wallach. If you'd like to talk to Dr. Wallach, call between noon and 1 Pacific at 831-685-1080, toll free 888-379-2552. Many believe that all life began in the Earth's oceans. We do know that the oceans and seas are still abundant with life and life-sustaining nutrients. Many cultures have long believed in the life-giving properties of plants and sea life harvested from the oceans. Youngevity's Ocean's Gold is a proprietary blend of seaweeds, algae, mosses, kelp, sea cucumbers, and sea minerals, as well as coenzyme Q10, calcium, and iron, all designed to help support healthy thyroid function, regular heartbeat, normal weight, mood stabilization, and hormone levels. Take advantage of life-sustaining nutrients from the Earth's oceans with Youngevity's Ocean's Gold. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate and don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.
If you're looking for a quality multivitamin and mineral product, grab yourself Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine, a blend of plant-derived minerals combined with vitamins, amino acids, and other beneficial nutrients. This all-natural product contains no starch, wheat, or yeast, with no artificial sweeteners or preservatives, and it's glycemic friendly. Each scoop of the NutriCrystals contain equal amounts of all the nutrients. It starts out as a liquid, then is freeze-dried to ensure each scoop has the same nutrients as the last scoop. So if you want to get your hands on a quality nutritional supplement designed to give the body the raw materials it needs to rebuild, Youngevity's Beyond Tangy Tangerine is available in 1-pound canisters and also in 30-count on-the-go stick packs. Contact your local Youngevity associate and get this great multivitamin and mineral product, and don't forget to ask about the home-based business opportunity.
You've listened to physician and veterinarian Dr. Joel Wallach help many people on the Dead Doctors Don't Lie talk radio program. You've also heard hundreds of people tell how Dr. Wallach and Youngevity products have changed their lives. If you're now convinced that Dr. Wallach is onto something and you want to try Youngevity's premium quality products for yourself, we can connect you with a distributor that serves your local area. Simply call our special helpline voicemail at 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call right now and leave your name, telephone number, or email address, and we'll see to it that the right person contacts you shortly. Remember, the phone number, 313-444-3463. That's 313-444-3463. Call now to change your life. That's 313-444-3463.
We're back with Dead Doctors Don't Lie on the ZBS Radio Network. Dr. Joel Wallach here for Youngevity, 95 Crusade. And Doug, let's go to callers or emails.
All right, let's head to Arkansas. And Susan, you're on with Dr. Wallach.
Okay, Susan, you're on the air. How can we help you?
Okay, I've had over 50 horses in my life, and they all seem to be wanting to pass away at 27-ish. They are vertebrae. Does that mean they're gluten intolerant if they're a vertebrae? They seem to be starving to death no matter how much I feed them gallons and gallons. The vet can't do anything. He says they're just old. If I take out the wheat, barley, rye, and oats, no corn because it's GMO, I'm left with not much. Even calf manna has oatmeal. Is there a chance they're gluten intolerant?
Okay, well, let's back up here a little bit. If you get your horses all to live to be 27 years of age, you're doing very good. Okay?
Thank you.
That's kind of like 90s in a human, okay? And so that's not bad. Now, if you want to add a few extra years, you can try just giving them corn. There's no gluten in corn, okay? You can just give them corn and hay and alfalfa pellets, with vitamins and minerals in it. Don't forget our Arthrodex. The horses love our Arthrodex. And it's like a scoop for 20 pounds of body weight. I would just, even though they might weigh 500 pounds, I would still just dose them for 100 pounds. Just give them 5 scoops of the Arthrodex on their food, whether it's just either ear corn or ground corn, and alfalfa pellets or horse pellets, the vitamins and minerals in it. You might get an extra couple of months or a couple of years out of it, but 25 or 27 consistently is very, very good. So you're going to have people calling you, find out, what are you doing? Because my horses all die when they're 18. Okay, so 27 is very good. Okay.
So I don't have to worry about the GMO factor in the corn then?
I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay. Okay, have we got time to do the update on the chronic wasting in Arkansas?
Chronic wasting, well, you better be quick.
Okay, so I had you had told me how to cure it. I went and I met face-to-face with the head of the Game and Fish Commission, and once he got me out of the office and could put people between him and I, He completely ignored me, even though he acted like he was all for it. And instead, they opted for 100 freezers all over Arkansas, and the hunters are supposed to tag their heads, cut the heads off, and put the heads in the freezer for Arkansas Game and Fish to collect to test for chronic wasting, but it's not working because people are stealing the heads for their trophy wall.
Yeah. Okay, well, you have to appreciate that chronic wasting can be due to many things, but probably it's just due to the same thing that causes muscular dystrophy in humans and white muscle disease in calves. This is not difficult. And so what they need are these trace mineral salt blocks to be put out in the places where these deer hang out. They need to have some calf pellets, alfalfa pellets with vitamins and minerals in them, put out so they can eat them. And that's going to help. And so, it's going to take a little concerted effort here to find out exactly what's going on and to find out which plant works the best, most economically. And so you have to appreciate people have been taught false information. And so when you come to them with something that's 180 degrees from what they've been taught, they'll be nice to you maybe, but then they don't want to talk to you anymore because they don't want to get involved and lose their job because they're bringing something new to the table and all that kind of stuff. They're just going to go with whatever the table has on it because that's the way you stay, what should I say, that's how you keep your job. You can't be bringing stuff in. We gave Jerry Lewis the cause, prevention, cure for muscular dystrophy. He took it to the Muscular Dystrophy Association. The Muscular Dystrophy Association fired Jerry Lewis and stopped the telethon, even though he had raised over $2 billion for him. And you never heard about the Muscular Dystrophy Association anymore because they shot themselves in the foot by they got rid of Jerry Lewis, or are they out of their mind? No, they were just into to their brains. The muscular dystrophy was a genetic disease. When I proved it to Jerry Lewis, I have a Navy SEAL, Marvin Ropp, who worked with me on that to prove it. He got excited. He took them the information, and they fired Jerry Lewis and shut down the telethon. So you're not the only one that experiences this kind of behavior from the establishment, I guess is the word I'm looking for. Okay. Well, thank you, everybody. Thank you. Very, very good. Thank you, Charmaine. Superlative job as usual. Thank you, Doug. Superlative job as usual. God bless each and every one of you. God bless our troops. God bless our Navy SEALs. God bless the American flag. God bless our national anthem. And God bless America.
When those aches and pains in your knees, elbows, hands, shoulders, and back crop up, reach for Youngevity's CM Cream. Put CM Cream on a Q-tip and put it in your ear canal for relief from headaches and sinus pressure. A topical temporary relief from minor aches and pains of muscles and joints associated with strains, sprains, and simple backaches. Why take aspirin or non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs that can cause stomach bleeding and liver damage? Just apply CM Cream liberally to the affected areas, and within 20 minutes or so, you'll have relief from those nagging minor aches and pains. You'll feel better for up to 4 to 5 hours. So the next time you have achy joints or muscles, do what I do. Reach for CM Cream for relief. And for systemic relief, reach for CM Plus capsules. If you'd like to learn more about nutritional supplementation, call your local Youngevity associate. And don't forget to ask about home-based business opportunities.